There are many different ways to use person or point of view. As a general rule, I suggest you avoid unwarranted shifts in voice in paragraphs and sentences, as they can be confusing and cause other grammatical errors. But there are exceptions to the general rule. In some situations, it's entirely warranted and appropriate to shift between the 3 points of view. Let me show you what I mean using a few examples. Here is an example of an unwarranted shift in voice from the third person to the second person that can be confusing and an obstacle to clear communication. To keep a consistent third person point of view, you can change you to he or she, but this brings up another complication. Many writers try and avoid using he or she, preferring to use less awkward sounding plural pronouns like they, them, their, and themselves. Let's try something else. Using they in this sentence as it stands would be grammatically incorrect because it's a plural pronoun and its reference in the sentence is a client, which is singular. So what is the correct option? When you don't know if a subject is male or female, use a plural reference like clients together with the third person plural pronoun like they to make sure there's a consistent and correct use of person or point of view. Now let's turn our attention to an appropriate shift between first and second person pronouns. The passage shows how you can effectively shift from the first person I to the second person you, back to the first person we, and then again to the second person you and your without causing confusion. In fact, this type of shift, where you appear to be talking to another person and including yourself in the conversation, can help give the message a personal feel that brings you closer to your reader. You can also effectively use this technique in brief email messages and letters to avoid beginning each paragraph with I. Switching to the second person for some of the sentences helps break the repetition of I. In summary, each document you write should be grounded in a particular point of view, even though you can use both first and second person writing in the same document. However, always avoid switching between first, second, and third person writing in the same sentence or paragraph.